welcome back to Talk to Me. We're going to hear more from the living legend of reggae, Ken Boothe.
Well, I've been coming to Canada from in the 70s, you know. Yeah. And these people, I love music. Yeah. You know, people are know well in Canada. And it's one of the places that I always love to come to because it's a clean place. You know, it's a wonderful place, Canada. I'm not condemning anywhere else. Mm-hmm. But I know that Canada and the population is not that large as some other countries. So there's not a lot of negativity as some other places. So, but musically speaking now, yes. I love Canada because I remember when I came here in the 70s, you know, for me to get everything I own in the British charts, I was in Canada during that time, and I was staying with a friend in Birchmount. Okay. I was staying with a friend, and we were listening to Andy Williams' album. Mm-hmm. Andy Williams, you know about right. And we heard everything I own. And my friend looked at me and he said, Ken, as soon as you go back home, do this song. Yes. and so I can't forget to Canada for that. Right. And this song becomes the number one hit for a lot of places in this world. Yes.
I'm looking forward to see Ken Boothe.
What about Ken Boothe?
Well, he's from way back, and he has a lot of hits. He's very, very good. And Jamaicans are really interested in Ken Boothe because he's just consistent with the rhythm, and he's well respected.
Ken Boothe.
Ken Boothe. So what about Ken Boothe brings you out in the cold?
I haven't seen him for 50 years. So hear him coming to town, you know, got to be here, all the way from Toronto. So, you know, I didn't want to go to the Toronto show. It would be too much, you know. As you can see, I've got a walker, so I'm not in the best of health, but I'm okay. Yeah. I'll go anyway to see Ken Boothe, man. He's my brethren. So, you know, we grew up together, so, you know, and performed together.
Legends together.
Well, Mr. Boothe, one of the greatest.
She was a legend. She comes from the same town. I only have one love to give. No matter what he is, he touches me and makes me live. Oh yeah, no other love. I only have one life to live.
Well, you know, reggae is a big part of our culture. Jamaica has brought reggae music not only just to Jamaica, but spread it to the world. And reggae music is like that uniting force that just draws all people from all culture together. And we're happy to share that. So having been here tonight to celebrate the legends of reggae, people like Gregory Isaacs, you know, who produce great music that just brings out the spirit of the Caribbean, the spirit of Jamaica, and just bring that to the world. I just have to be here tonight to pay tribute and just to celebrate with these great legends that have produced good music for the world all over.
Welcome back. Talk to me about Peel Action, Clifton Joseph. CBC Kim's Convenience, Simu Liu won something, didn't he? Talk to me.
Well, he's part of the ensemble. It's a family, a Korean family quartet. He's the son, there's a sister, mother and father. Jean Yoon, who plays the mother, she won the Outstanding Performance by a Female, and the series itself won Members' Choice Series Ensemble Award. So 2 awards. Louis himself has been, the dude went to business school, worked as an accountant, got fired the first year and decided to pursue his passion of writing and producing and acting, got a number of parts in a number of shows, and was on a series called Blood and Water on Omni TV. And the dude, not only is he part of Kim's Convenience, but he scored a regular recurring role on Taken, the NBC series that's a spin-off of the movie franchise with Liam Neeson.
Very cool. I have a quick question for you though, Clifton. What is the weight of an ACTRA award actually?
It's as weighty as this.
Oh,
Sorry, it's sort of like the SAG Awards. So there's the Oscar, there's the
Golden Globe.
Golden Globe,
right.
there's the Emmys, and the Tonys, the Obies, and
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So,
you got it.
all right. So, Poet Laureate? Are we talking Poet Laureate?
Oh, yes.
Did I grab that from someone? Yeah,
Well-
Peel, Poet Laureates in Mississauga and Canada?
yeah,
What's
the
happening?
Poet Laureate is a phenomenon that's happening all over the country. Ottawa has it, Toronto has it, Halifax, all over the country. And in 1915, Mississauga started their first Poet Laureate, Anna Ying. She won it, and she did her 2 years. That's coming up now. You get $5,000. You become the city's literary ambassador. You promote poetry and literary arts. You raise the profile of Mississauga writers, and you create artistic legacy by performances. And you also mentor a youth poet laureate, which they chose in 2016, a grade 12 student at the time, Rebecca Zeder. So now Mississauga's asking for the next poet laureate, and you can apply up until the middle of March.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about Caledon?
Caledon actually got into it just recently too, really, tell it the truth. So Caledon and Dufferin County, they've both gotten together to do their own poet laureate, using the same template. You get $5,000 a year, a 2-year stint, and you're supposed to promote poetry in the region. So Mississauga's got one, Caledon is getting one too. I'm thinking of moving to Mississauga next year and to Caledon 2 years after that.
Come on.
I want to be the poet laureate in all of this Peel region, somebody.
But here, that's kind of a segue to a more serious note. 6-year-old student handcuffed in a school in Peel. Talk to me.
Yeah, we heard about all of the stuff that went on in America where the cops had charged that sister in the school, jumped over her and cuffed her up and everything. So this young black girl, 6 years old, 48 pounds, was acting up, and they called the cops on her. 2 cops came. They said she was punching and kicking, so they handcuffed her hands and handcuffed her feet together.
Wow.
Her mother was incensed, you can imagine. This happened back in September 2016, and this year in February, the mother launched a complaint with the police for them to investigate themselves. So inspector and so on from 2 big cops from Division 12 in Mississauga, Peel region, they'll be investigating themselves. But the African Canadian Legal Clinic has taken up the case, and they are pushing for the independent review of police actions. They think it was racially motivated. The police say not. The school board says not. But she's 6 years old.
Yeah.
In a case like this, what would make the school think to call the police in the first place? Why are we calling the police in our schools when we're dealing with a 6-year-old? Why can't a 6-year-old be restrained in the school?
Well, the school board says that the teachers couldn't handle the situation, and that in those cases, the first move they make after that, when they can't handle it, they bring in the first responders, which is dispatched out of police.
And apparently this child has been taken to another school now, and things
Yes.
are peachy and keen?
Yeah, because what it is that this is not the first incident with this particular child. There have been 2 or 3 other incidents before, and the cops had been called before. So the mother pulled her out of the school. As I say, she's 6 years, 48 pounds, pulled out of school since December. She's been at a new school for 3 months and no incidents whatsoever. So
Wow.
the mother is compelled to think that it might be something with that past
Particular school. After the break, the indomitable, the fantastic woman of theater on many levels, the one and only Trey Anthony on Talk to Me.